Hello people of the internet. Today I'm doing something a little different. I'm going to be doing a tier list based around the Eeveelutions in honor of the new set that recently came out, Terastal Festival, also known as Prismatic Evolutions in English. Let's see how good or bad these takes will be. Alright, hello everyone. Switching it up today, doing something new. Thought I'd do a tier list involving the Eeveelutions. Because Terastal Festival came out recently, I'm like a week late. But I thought I'd still do it anyways. I really love the Eeveelutions a lot. I have a ginormous collection of all the Eeveelutions. Nowhere near complete, but I do have a lot of the cards. I love them a lot. So I did not plan this beforehand, so I'm just gonna go with the flow. So first up, Vaporeon. I like Vaporeon. I like the color blue. I like Vaporeon's design. Not my favorite Eeveelution ever, but definitely not one of the worst ones. I think I would put Vaporeon in a B. Honestly, I might switch it up later, but this is just how I'm feeling right now. Jolteon. I really like Jolteon. I really like a lot of the new Jolteon cards. Jolteon is just a really cool evolution. I would probably put Jolteon in A. Moving on to Leafeon. I love Leafeon. My favorite evolution, by far. I have a tattoo of Leafeon. I love Leafeon so much. Amazing design. Love the colors. Yeah, so straight up to S tier. Honestly, I love Leafeon. Moving on to Glaceon. Glaceon is possibly my least favorite evolution. Maybe second to last. I don't like Glaceon that much. I like the color blue. I like the color palette, but I don't really like the pigtails Glaceon has. It kind of ruins it for me, honestly. I wouldn't say it's F. I feel like that's really harsh. But I think I would put it in D. I might move that, but I think D is okay for now. Flareon. So my bottom ones are definitely Glaceon and Flareon. Actually, I don't know if that's true. I don't mind Flareon. It's just not the best design one in my opinion. I don't think it's great. Honestly, I think I'd put it above Glaceon. I think I'm okay with that. So Espeon, I really like Espeon. I like that Espeon looks like a cat. I really love the color purple. Yeah, and I mean it gives off that psychic vibe. I think it works really well. So I think I would put Espeon up here behind Leafeon. Umbreon was my favorite for a while. Because I mean everyone loves Umbreon. Umbreon is so cool, has an amazing shiny, but I mean I don't think it's the best evolution. I think it's still a really good one. I would probably put it in front of Jolteon. Probably, I think A is a good spot for Umbreon. Alright, Sylveon. I do not like Sylveon. I really love the colors of Sylveon a lot, but I just don't like how Sylveon looks. I don't know why. There's just something about Sylveon that I don't like very much. Trying to decide if I like it more or less than Flareon or Glaceon. I think I would put it behind Flareon. Maybe? I'm gonna go with that. So Eevee, the OG. I also love Eevee. I also have a tattoo of Eevee as well. I mean, it's definitely the simplest design out of all of them, obviously. It's supposed to be like that, though. I think I would put Eevee in A tier. Yeah, I think I'm comfortable with it there, actually. So yeah, so Leafeon, Espeon, S tier, A tier, Umbreon, Jolteon, Eevee, B, Vaporeon, C, Flareon, Sylveon, and D, Glaceon. I think I'm okay with this. So, moving on, I thought I would also do a tier list of the SARs or SIRs, whatever you want to call them, for Terastal Festival, or Prismatic Evolutions in English. So starting off, we have the Leafeon. I really like this card, not just because I like Leafeon, it's just, I think it's a really well made card, really embodies Leafeon, colors are beautiful. I would definitely put this in S tier. Ogerpon, honestly, I'm sick of Ogerpon. I'm sick of seeing Ogerpon. It's so annoying at this point. Ogerpon and Twilight Masquerade got 4 alt arts. 4 alt arts done by the same artist. Kind of over it. They did the same thing in this set. Not a fan. Putting it in D. Flareon, it's not my favorite Eeveelution alt art, honestly. It's not bad by any means, but I feel like some of the other ones are better. I would probably put it in C for now. I think this is the Cerulege. Yeah. So the Cerulege, I'm not the biggest Cerulege fan, but I still think it's a very nice card. I think it's very beautiful. I really like the colors. I'd probably put it in B for now. Ogerpon, immediately in D. I'm done with Ogerpon. Vaporeon, I love this card. It's beautiful. It's amazing. A tier. The Glaceon, I'm not hating on Glaceon just because I put it at the bottom. I just think this alt art is very simplistic, not in a good way. I don't know. I feel like they could have done a lot more with Glaceon. I felt like there was so much more they could have done with this card. It's by no means the worst card, but I would probably put it here. The Palafin, I'm not a big Palafin fan, but this card is pretty cool. It's not really what I would generally like in a card, but it's not bad. I know a lot of people will probably like it, or probably do like it. I probably would put it behind Cerulege. Ogerpon to the bottom. This Jolteon card, I love this card. I think it looks amazing. It's so dynamic. Jolteon looks incredible. I think this would be an S tier for me. So, I do not like Iron Hands as a Pokemon. I think the first Iron Hands alt art, like, I was not a very big fan of it. This card, though, even though I don't like the Pokemon, it's beautiful. Amazing dynamic pose. The colors are amazing. Oh my god, I love this card for no reason. Even though it's Iron Hands. The Espeon, I think, is gorgeous as well. I know I'm saying this about a lot of the cards, but it's so beautiful. I think I would also put this in S. Probably, maybe above the Iron Hands. The Sylveon, I really like the colors. I may not like Sylveon that much, but the colors are great. The blues and the pinks go great together. Not my favorite one, but still a really good card. I think I would probably put it right here. Iron Valiant. I don't like Iron Valiant that much. I know I'm saying that a lot. But the card is fantastic. I was like, when this card was revealed, I was kind of blown away. It was really nice. I would honestly put this, actually, I'm not keeping it here. I'm gonna move this card up. Yeah, like this. Okay. This is, sorry, I always forget the Paradox Pokemon. It's Iron Crown. Iron Crown. I really like the color palette of this one. I think the original Iron Crown, I might like it a little more. But this card is very nice. It's not my favorite of the set, but I think like B tier is probably a good place to put it. Sandy Shocks? Yeah, Sandy Shocks. Again, original alt art. I wasn't a fan of the original alt art. It was really simplistic in not a good way. I don't mind simplistic cards by any means, but I don't know, there wasn't really much going on. So This one I think is a lot better. It's definitely an improvement from the other one. Still not my favorite card in the set, but it's not bad. I've been saying that about a lot of them, but I really enjoy it. I probably enjoy it more than these. Yeah, okay. Ogre Pawn to the bottom. The Umbreon. I know people are going crazy over this Umbreon. I mean, it's a beautiful card. It makes people think of the Moonbreon. I mean, it's a really nice card. I just think there's other cards in the set that I enjoy a bit more than the Umbreon. I would probably put it at the top of A tier, but I definitely think I like these cards more than this one. The Roaring Moon, it is a Shinji Kanda card. Everyone loves Shinji Kanda. But it's not my favorite. I don't really like the color so much. I also don't really like the original Roaring Moon alt art very much. I think this one is better though. It's definitely not my favorite card in the set, so I'm gonna put it here. The Petron, I think that's how you pronounce that Pokemon's name. Again, another situation, I don't like the Pokemon itself very much, but this card is really cute, and I really like the colors of the card a lot. I think they're really nice. I would put this in A, probably above those guys, because I just really like the style. Golden Go, not a fan. I opened up one box of Terastal Festival and I pulled the Golden Go and I was sad. Definitely not my favorite card. The Dragon Ball, honestly, this card is a little forgettable for me. It's not the worst one. I'm not in love with it. I'd probably put it above the Flareon though. The Raging Bolt. I'm gonna go with that, pretty sure that's it. Very nice card. I think it's an upgrade from the first alt art. I'd probably put it in B. Probably, I think I'm comfortable with it being right here. Alright, so now the Eevees. Even though I love Eevee to death, I really, really love Eevee, I don't think these are great. I don't know why there's two of them. I honestly don't see the point. This card is it's just Eevee in the middle of the card, not really doing anything, and there's really nothing to the background. I feel like they could have done more. And this one, Eevee is just in front of a bunch of fruit. Like, I don't see how it relates to the set very well. Even though I adore Eevee, I would probably put this at the bottom of B and put this one at the bottom of C. Alright, so the Blood Moon Ursaluna, this card is fantastic. I really like the original alt art, the first one, but this one is also really great and they contrast very well. I probably put this in A, around here. Yeah. Alright, so the Terrapagos, I think it's a little too reminiscent of the alt art in Stellar Crown. I don't know, like, kind of same vibe. There's not too much different from the two cards, and the alt art from Stellar Crown just came out recently. I just wish they did something different, went in a different direction with this card. It's not a bad card, the artwork is really nice, it's just too similar to the other one, in my opinion. Probably put this one here. Yeah, that's my tier list. I think I'm comfortable with this, probably. Let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know what you agree, disagree with. I mean, everyone's gonna have their different opinions, and that's perfectly okay. Some of you may love my tier list, some of you may hate it, and that is perfectly fine. But yeah, just let me know your thoughts, and I hope to see you again.